Sean Lenny here, live with the Fight League Report. And listen, we are live here, Pura Vida MMA/BJJ. It's always a pleasure to come out here to see my neighbors in Milwaukee, and thank you to them for having me. And the Fight League Report is here, of course, to my right, UFC Bantamweight Montel, Quik, Jackson, and Montel. Again, thanks for taking time to be on the show. How are you doing today? And you've got a fight coming up, of course, in a couple weeks.
I'm well rested.
Okay. Well, April 13th is going to be a huge fight for you. Andre Soukamthath is a man staying across that cage from you, and it's going to be in the bantamweight division and a part of a huge event, UFC 236, headlined by two title fights. We got Poirier on the way. We got also another big fight on Adesanya and Gastelum. So talk about that. You're on another big pay-per-view card. This is the third big pay-per-view card you've been part of. UFC must have some love for you.
Yeah, they probably do. I don't know. It's probably just my performances overall.
Sure.
You know, looking to go out there and get that finish. And just another thing. I'm gonna tell Israel Adesanya, if you don't win this fight, he gonna have to see me, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, he beat Anderson Silva, so like.
Oh, I got you.
He passing the torch, so like he about to destroy this dude. And number two, or three, you know, everybody love the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Are you referring to yourself?
I'm just in life.
Oh, okay.
Everybody love the bad guy.
I got you. Well, I mean, talk about your last fight, Brian Kelleher. If people didn't get the chance to see it, I recommend they do. I mean, that was a big finish for you, your big first UFC victory officially. And, you know, getting that win, do you think your coaches were able to give you the right advice in that closing sequence? So you got that finish.
Pretty much, we had a game plan. Well, they had a game plan for me, which is to basically go out there and, just, stay at his face and, don't give up any space. We know he was going to come out looking for a takedown. Like every other opponent, they was going to come out looking for a takedown. So, like, it was just a basic general game plan, just stay smooth, calm, and collected. And generally just is always just take whatever they're giving you.
Sure.
Not like you're going out there looking for like a specific thing or you're looking for this pattern or something to happen. Like that's not how fights go. So just basic shit. Just go out there, see what you got to offer, and take full advantage.
Yeah, a lot of respect between you and Brian Kelleher before and after the fight, and talk about that.
Yeah, man. He seemed like a nice guy. Mm-hmm. So like I don't got anything negative to say about the guy at all. So
sure. Do you feel like any opponents try to trash talk you, and you kind of like want to avoid that?
But they can do whatever they want to do, man. Right. It ain't gonna stop nothing. Sure. It ain't gonna stop. It's gonna be all the same results. So you can you can do what you want. You can say what you want, But with words becomes with giving words becomes with words with having words and speaking words, it comes with a responsibility. So you have the responsibility of knowing what you say, and you will end up paying, the ultimate price of you said the wrong thing. So
yeah, I got you. That's something you're a big fan of, I know.
No,
and your past few UFC opponents have been, UFC opponents so far have been pretty respectful.
Right? I think I don't. Well, yeah, you can say that. Mm-hmm. I think they really don't want to. What my coach Jake says, aka Q-Ball, we call him Q-Ball. Yeah. Everybody call Jake Clip Q-Ball. For given obvious reasons, this with shiny head, a shiny white head looks like a Q-Ball, but Q-Ball always said that fear keeps people civil. So I think a lot of opponents they keep it respectful because like they really don't want to awaken the beast. So
right.
They try to be as nice as possible because everybody's not your friend.
Sure.
They're just afraid to be enemy. So that stuff translates into the cage world.
Talk about your next opponent, Andre Soukamthath. You know, tough guy. Obviously, he's coming off a big win. For you to go in that cage with him, you know, what does he have to accept? Because, you know, he's seen what you can do before. He's seen you with some high-level grappling skills. He's seen you throw hands and really pressure guys. So what does he have to be scared of from you?
I don't know. Can't tell you. I don't know. I've never been finished. I shown a real run the game so far, so 2. I don't think he stands a chance of winning unless he finishes me. So that's what I think he got to look forward to.
And you know, looking at him as an opponent, you think this is somebody you want to fight, good quality opponent for you?
Yeah, of course, man. You know, every fight is like, you know, another step up that ladder. So, whoever.
Having the opportunity to fight in Atlanta, Georgia, does that mean anything to you? You know, because it's a big fight city, obviously, and also got a lot of you know, important history, man, when it comes to boxing there and even sports.
Yeah, Atlanta's pretty dope for a number of obvious reasons, but you know. I won't mention that on the camera, but
okay. So you've been there before, I take it, yeah?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So also, I want to ask you then, talk about, you know, keeping focus. You know, I know you've had a big win. You know, keeping level-headed. What have you done to make sure that, you know, you don't let it get to your head, and each opponent is a different opponent?
Well, generally, it just comes down to this whole idea of things, you know. You don't want to live in the past, you don't want to live in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So people that do fall victim to their past, they're just a victim of the memory. They keep reliving the same thing over and over. And people that fall victim to the future are people that fall victim to their own imagination. You know, and that stuff can make you crazy. So like, you know, live in the moment, man. Like live right now. You know, don't live in the past, don't live in the future. They make you crazy, and also like that like, you know, it happened, man. Like I won, like that was December 29th. That shit's over with.
Right.
That day is long gone, man. What's next? What am I gonna do next? So, like, you know, I don't stand there and smell the roses too long, man. You know. Sure. Just move on, man. It happened.
I know, of course, you know, you had a little bit issue with the weight cut, the first fight. I mean, the past fight. What do you feel like is the difference this time around? I know I talked to your coach, and he said you're walking out a little bit less weight than normal, and you look like you're right on point to make it. Yeah, man.
I think that fight it was a little bit crazy,
right,
but you know, especially like due to the holiday and everything, and you know, traveling in the wintertime, you know, all that stuff plays a factor. But I think it's just more of like time management and stuff, you know.
Right.
Like planning my weight cut a little bit better, and you know, having like a, you know, valuable tools.
Sure. I mean, maybe some people get a little bit of a reprieve because it was the whole John Jones and having to move it from one city to another city. You feel like you got a little bit of a reprieve from repercussion.
That shit still didn't matter, man. Like
right.
Everybody. I didn't see not one person drop off the card, you know.
Right.
Because of like the location change. So like, oh, that shit is nullified, man. Mm-hmm. That ain't no fucking valid excuse. Like, you still was there to fight. Like, you gotta make weight, you know.
Definitely. But this time you feel like 100% it's gonna not be an issue, and all your focus on the cage.
No, we ain't give away no free money, man.
And then talking about weight, man. I know we see fighters, you know, moving up. Fighters gain belts in 2 different weight classes. Would you ever consider that? Maybe after you hold the UFC title in the future, going up in a weight class and getting another title. I mean, talk about that situation. Is that appealing to you? Too early to tell?
Too early to tell, man. Not really, man. I want to take care of the things of where I'm at right now before I decide to go up. But you know, you never can say never. You know, like whatever's the next challenge after, you know, overcome or conquer one. You know, that probably most likely will be the next one. But at this point, you know, just clean out my division and, you know, go from there.
So I read in another interview, you're a big wrestling fan.
Of course.
So talk about this year's WrestleMania. Great card lined up. Are you excited for it? No?
No.
Okay. Well, then talk about... No.
If they... Listen, like, we never saw, like... we never, throughout the whole history of WWF, we never saw a black wrestler get that push.
Yeah.
We never saw it. We never ever saw it.
True.
Even people say, oh well, The Rock. They didn't market The Rock as being black.
No.
They marketed that man as being like fucking Hawaiian or Samoan or some shit. So like, we never saw that. We never saw a black athlete ever get that push from WWE. So like, at that point, you know, it just like, I saw that. I read that story before. I saw that movie multiple times, and it's just like, it's unappealing, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. And then it's like, the WWE is like I come from like, you know, the golden era, like the attitude era or whatever, and like this WWE is trash.
I hear you. So you know, no plans to watch it then?
No.
You think you could get in the ring and make a difference with the program? You could see Montel, Quik Jackson. No.
No.
That's not something you're interested in doing.
You know the person that been running WWE. He been running it for like the last like 20, 30 some years. It ain't gonna change.
Sure.
What's gonna make him change it now?
Mm-hmm. I was actually talking outside WWE about like, you know, all these other wrestling shows. You know,
No.
appeal to you? Okay.
No. Because you gotta think like the main show that all the kids watch, and like the show that got the deepest history is the fucking WWE. So like,
right.
There wouldn't be no point in even trying to go outside to like Ring of Honor or any of those other like good regional level shows, but you know, we want like a national, international, you know, syndicated show and a show that everyone watches, and you know, that's the show that most kids tune into, you know, especially kids that look like me. So like, it wouldn't even be interesting for me, man, to even do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, moving back to fighting, man, what can we expect from this fight? You and Andre Soukamthath in that cage, April 13th. UFC 236. What are you looking to show off to everyone?
Really, it ain't nothing that like you guys ain't never seen before. You know, you just gotta tune in and check us out.
Definitely. Well, we were excited for that fight, and you know, I want to thank you again, Montel, for taking time to be on the Fight Report today. Anyone you'd like to thank? Anything you want to see out there to people? And I hope there's been some calming down on all the social media stuff, because you did mention that in the last interview.
Man, people be tripping, G. Tripping.
Right. But is there some positive stuff, like, you know, after you get a big win and you see a lot of support? Can you speak on that?
Man, I don't know, man. I truly really don't like pay attention to stuff like that.
Sure.
You know, because it's like I don't need like people or their opinions to validate who I am and what I am, or validate the like whatever I do. So it's like I really don't care, man. But you know, all is welcome, you know. But I really don't pay attention to that stuff, man.
Sure.
It don't intrigue me, man.
And anybody you'd like to thank who's contributed to your success so far?
If anybody can contribute anything to my success, I would have to say it would be me. You know why? As narcissistic as that sounds, you know, it's me. You know, I'm the only person that get in there.
Sure.
I don't see nobody. You don't see 4 people in that motherfucker, do you? You don't see 3. You see me in there, all right? Bro, you see me in the gym, you know, you see me. No, nobody shoot them shots for me. Nobody throw them punches for me. You see me in there, you know. Of course, you know, people they contribute, but let's not make that as big as they want to make it. But you know, and if someone can say they made me, okay, make another one. Make another one. Make another. That's all I can tell you, you know.
For sure. Well, thank you again, Montel, for taking time to be on the Fight Report. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, I want to thank Pura Vida, thank my coaches, thank Iridium, the management group, thank Nick Villegas, Speeder Sport, and he cooked my meals. And if you don't got my meals today, it's drama, okay? Thank Combat Corner, thank Flow Life and Whitefish Bay, thank Alton Cunningham, aka the Bowman. Which we gotta change that. We gonna probably change that shit to Alton Cunningham or some shit like that, you know? Oh God, what the fuck is a bowman? That shit don't even make sense. Like who picked that nickname out for him? Do you know? He picked that nickname? That's why it's fucked up. What the fuck is a bowman? What is a bow? Alton, come back, hold up. Alton, come back over here. Come back in the interview, man.
We're gonna have some heavy edits on this one.
Come bring your ass back up in the interview, man.
Yeah, we got Alton, Bowman Cunningham.
What? Please tell us.
Light heavyweight, competing, of course.
Please tell us what the fuck is a bowman.
See, if we're gonna start with the bowman, we're gonna have to start from the origination.
Okay.
We got time, and he got battery. He got battery.
See what I'm saying?
And we got time and battery.
So,
sure, let's have it.
you know, the bowman has always been in me. See, that's the people don't understand. The bowman is a part of me.
Okay.
You know what I mean, that is who I release when I'm in that cage. You know what I mean? When you see that savage come out, that's me. When I say what's a beast to a bow, that's like, all right, what's a beast to a bow? You might be a beast, but I'm a motherfucking bow. I'm gonna eat your ass alive.
Right.
So, you know, I can go back and talk about the origination, but the reality is he came out the womb before I did.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? So I tell people all the time, man, they be like, man, like, you know what I mean? Get your boy, get the bow. And I'm like, man, I what's understood is not meant to be explained.
Mm-hmm.
Really, that's really what it comes down to.
Right.
It's what's understood is not meant to be explained. So when people ask for the motherfucking bow, that's the point.
Alton.
So why you think my opponents fear me when they get in the case? They don't even know what's coming to them.
Alton.
You see what I'm saying?
Alton. Where the fuck did you ever get a fucking bow? Who the fuck would call your big country ass a fucking bow?
He did.
Who?
He did.
Who is he?
The bowman.
Kids, this is your brain on drugs.
Hey, let's get a prediction from you. How do you feel Montel's gonna do?
Oh, man,
April
gonna take
13th,
Andre Soukamthath, man. He gonna come out. He might. I watched. You know. I mean, I think the blueprint out there is out there to beat him. But you know, I mean, the thing is, Montel's gonna make it do what it do. It ain't really. Sure. You know, like, you can sit there and talk about the game plan, but he's gonna do him. You know what I mean? He's gonna come out, touch him up. You know what I mean? He might shoot. He might shoot, but you know, there's gonna be something waiting for him under there. He might, you know, he come in, he might get kneed. You know what I mean? He come in, he might get kneed. He get clenched up. You know, he gonna get dumped down. You know what I mean? But really, he gonna get touched up first round knockout. 50 G's. 50 G's.
Nice.
Yeah, 50 G's.
I hope that happens.
No, it will happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of whether they're gonna give him the 50 G's.
Right.
That's really what it is.
For sure.
Like it, yeah.
For sure, man. All right. Hopefully you do very well coming up, and look forward to that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem. And okay, Montel, and also talk about Nick Villegas, man. I heard about this guy. I've been seeing some of his stuff on social media. You know, I almost feel like becoming a client of his. Talk about like what the difference he's been making in nutrition.
Oh, you know, he you know, that just being able to have those meals prepared for me, you know, once I get done with practice is tremendous, you know. It stops me from, you know, going to other places to get food, you know, because you know how it is, you know. You know, it's a McDonald's everywhere. You know, we smack dab on the south side. We got the poppies out there with the tamales, you know, with the corn and shit. So like, you know, it's hard not to even, you know, follow your nose and just you know, end up in one of the restaurants, you know, just having a couple of tacos, you know.
Definitely. Well, it's good that he's kept you on track and, you know, kept, you know.
Yeah, that and then it's just like, you know, like it's easy, you know, you don't gotta count the calories, you don't gotta worry about it. Everything is like measured and, you know.
But how's the taste?
Well, it tastes good. It didn't taste good, you know.
Right.
I'll get my fucking money back.
Okay.
I don't play that shit.
So it doesn't taste like it's, you know,
no,
that
hell no. It don't. No,
it has good flavor.
I don't eat none of that bullshit. Anything that's organic, sugar free, what they call that? What's that other shit? Low sodium. Any of that shit? That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
that shit tastes like garbage, man.
Yeah.
Anything vegan and vegetarian, throw that shit in the garbage. Don't bring that shit around me, man.
Yeah, you already told us.
Man, this
that.
motherfucker tried to give me a vegan pizza.
Wow. Never again, right?
Don't disrespect me like that, man.
That's picking a fight.
Man, that's like talking about my mama.
Right.
You don't do no shit like that. Anything, throw that shit in the garbage, man. I don't play that shit.
For sure. Well, I want to wish you again best of luck. April 13th, UFC 236, and then also ESPN. Any opinion on that? That you're gonna be fighting ESPN for the first time?
Shit, man. You know, hopefully y'all make the highlights, man.
Yeah.
So shit, you know, I be watching the top 10, you know, in the morning, you know, just like always, you know, like wake up first thing in the morning, ESPN, you see that top 10, you know. But you know, hopefully, like I think it's good, you know. It gives us MMA fighters a bigger platform, and two, like we got fucking hella shows, hella fight opportunities coming up, you know. They putting on like almost like two fights a month, and at least like one pay-per-view to follow that up. Like fucking, that's banging, man. Like, you ain't waiting around for like 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 6 months to get another fight. Like this fight's always out there. So like, appreciate them dudes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people criticize UFC for that, but one of the benefits of having so many events, we get a bigger roster. We can have more fighters, you know, such as you join the UFC. I mean, it's just better growth for the growth of MMA.
Of course. And like, you know, can't complain, you know. Just gives us all a bigger chance to showcase our talents, you know. And, you know, for the small guys like me, you know, it gives us a little bit more camera time, you know.
Definitely. Well, I wish you the best of luck, sir. And take care.
Yes, sir.
And, I needed to get your opinion on the fight between Moraes and Cejudo and Moraes. So, in June, in Chicago, June 7th, we've got Henry Cejudo against Marlon Moraes for the UFC Bantamweight title. Can you give us a prediction for that main event?
No. It's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I think whoever comes out and establish himself, that's the person that's gonna lead the dance, you know. Like I really don't know, man. That's a tough fight. They pretty much both well-rounded, and they both don't have too many holes in their game. So I give it to the person that comes out and establishes himself early in those rounds.
Well, I hope to see some of you guys out there for the fights. You, Zach, Jake, and Alton. Hopefully, UFC in Chicago. You guys hopefully make the trip out there.
Oh, you know that's like down the street.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
we can slide over there, but I don't know, man. I don't mess with Illinois, man.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, fucking state full of crooks. The fucking taxes too high. Hell no, man.
Okay.
The baseball team sucks.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Don't play like that, man.
What about the Bulls?
Man, they ain't
We're
been
gonna cut
nothing.
this.
Man, they ain't been nothing since D Rose.
He's right though.
Since
He's
D Rose
right.
won the
You're
MVP,
right.
man, I ain't
Yeah,
did
you're
nothing.
right. You're right. You're right. You guys had the better basketball team, way superior team. You beat us on that.
Well, you know, we ain't gonna talk about the baseball teams neither. That's coming up, you know.
I know. But yeah, it'll be great to see you guys out there. If not, you know, enjoy the fights on pay-per-view.
No, most
Yeah.
likely we gon'
Okay,
we'll
cool.
be down and come
Sounds
see the
good.
fights unless some of us are fighting on the card, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but you know, I try to stay away from Illinois, man.
I know, but you can't turn down the fight if they give it to you. Right?
No,
You'll have to make an exception.
we're gonna have to make an exception. Yeah.
Sure. Well, again, thank you again for taking time.
Yes, sir.
And that's it for the questions. My man right here, of course, Montel Quik Jackson. Big
Yes,
fight,
sir.
Andre Soukamthath. Everybody check out April 13th, ESPN Plus pay-per-view. It's going to be exciting for UFC 236.